Hey guys, so I'm sorry I haven't made a video in like 3 weeks, but I have a lot of ideas and I'm going to be making a few hopefully over winter break because I have more time now. I finished my finals. I'm just waiting for my grades, which I'm nervous for, but I don't have as much stuff that I'm doing right now. My life is a little bit more relaxed, so hopefully I can make a few videos around Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, Christmas time. Woo! Around the holidays, let's just say that. Today, I have a video for you that is talking about something that I deal with every day, and that is stereotypes for homeschoolers, because I am homeschooled. Today I'm going to talk about the 5 most common stereotypes that homeschoolers have to deal with every single time they meet someone who does not understand. If you don't understand, don't feel bad. It's just some people honestly don't know because they've never talked to someone who's homeschooled, or if they haven't asked like the questions that relate to being homeschooled. So my sister will also be joining me a little bit in this video. Hi everybody! So this is my sister and she'll be helping me with some of the video later. Alright, so you'll see her in a little while. The first stereotype that is commonly asked about homeschoolers is, do you have any friends? Now this may seem very extreme, but I promise you that this is something I have been asked multiple times before, and it is crazy. The first time that I was asked this question was actually at a social event, which is kind of ironic. And I went with my best friend who is from school. She goes to school and we've known each other since probably 6 months old. And she invited me with her friends to this event. So I was at this event with friends. And this girl walks up to me and she asks, and I quote, she asks me this:
do you have any friends?
Yeah.
But how did you meet them? Aren't you at home all the time?
No, I leave my house. So anyway, that's kind of how it went. It was a very awkward situation, and I promise you this happened. I'm not lying. This girl actually asked me this, and my sister is just imitating her. I'm not trying to make fun of anybody who is part of school. I know people don't talk like that, but she actually asked me that, and she seemed genuinely confused. Number two is, if you are homeschooled, is there something wrong with you? No, that is completely untrue. I was taken out of school because at the time I had anxiety, and now I'm just homeschooled because that's just how I learn best. It's what I love to do, and it just gives me an environment where I can really study and fulfill my potential. So that's why I am homeschooled. A lot of people think that if you're homeschooled, there might be something wrong with you. And first of all, no one is a wrong person. Like, everybody has their flaws and everybody has stuff that they struggle with. And whether you're in school or if you're homeschooled, you're both gonna have something that you struggle with. It just depends on where you choose to go. So that's completely inaccurate. The reason why I brought up this is because my friend, the same one who I went to that social event with, also had an experience with a different person at her school that she told me about. She was at her lunch and she was scrolling through her Instagram and she sees my account because yes, homeschoolers have Instagram, oh my gosh. And she was scrolling through her Instagram account and she sees one of my pictures and her friend looks over her shoulder and she goes, oh, you know, who is that? I haven't seen her at her school. And my friend tells her, it's my friend, she's homeschooled and she doesn't go here, you wouldn't know her. And the girl pauses, she thinks, and she looks at my picture and she says, in all seriousness, but she's pretty. First of all, as I said before, people who are homeschooled aren't homeschooled because there's something wrong with them. Parents don't look at their children and go, oh, nope, this one's too ugly to go to school. That's not true. I have no words for the story because it just astounds me what people expect homeschoolers to look like. Are we supposed to wear certain uniforms? Are we supposed to look a certain way? No, we're just people. The third stereotype is, do you learn anything? Yes, we do learn a lot of things. The same things that you guys learn in school, just in a completely different fashion, which is why it may seem like at the beginning, if we're younger and we're playing a lot or we're not taking as many classes as kids in school are, that it may seem like we're not learning anything, but we are. We're just learning it on a different schedule, a different set of classes, and just because you don't take 7 classes a day doesn't mean we still do no work. We do a lot of work, just in a different format, in a different setting, different times of day. Just a completely different way of learning, but we don't not learn. Double negative there. Number 4, do your parents teach you everything? At the beginning, when we're really young and we're learning very basic curriculum, yes, our parents do teach us most things that we learn. But when we get into high school or upper middle school, we start taking classes with our homeschoolers, we start going to community college, taking classes online. I do a mix of everything, so it's just a whole different world, and it's not just your parents anymore. But I mean, even when I was learning mostly from my parents, I was still seeing my friends like at different events and everything. So I was never at home all day, every day. Number 5 is, do you wear pajamas while you do your work? And this is the one stereotype that is actually true. We do some work in our pajamas. Obviously, if we're going to class, we wear our regular clothing and stuff. We don't wear pajamas everywhere. But if I wake up one day and I just have a bunch of homework, I'm gonna do my pajamas. It doesn't stop me from learning my math. It's just a different form of wearing clothing. So that's the one thing that you might hear that is true. So these are the 5 stereotypes that homeschoolers deal with a lot. And I just wanted to talk about it, not to like make fun of people who go to school or make fun of people who are homeschooled by talking about certain scenarios or acting out certain things, like with my sister. I'm just trying to say these are things that have happened to me, these are things that people have said to me, and things that I've heard my friends talk about just daily, whether they're homeschooled or schooled. And it's just the fact that some people honestly don't know, because maybe they've never met someone who's homeschooled, maybe they've never met someone who's homeschooled, so it's not reflecting on their personality at all. It's just the fact that they're curious. They want to know. So if you go to school, now you know. So if you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, or you can subscribe if you want to see more videos of me down below. And I will be back soon, because I will probably be making a few videos over break, hopefully. Maybe with my sister again, maybe with a few friends, because I have them. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed it, so I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.
No, you do not. I repeat, do not.